Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mike and this is a YouTube yacht project. My wife and I are trying to get into the rental cabin business, and this is the first one that we are building. It is a steamboat paddle wheeler themed cabin, and we're pretty daggone excited about it. And a quick note to the loyal subscribers, or the guys and gals that have been with us for a while, I am trying a new microphone today. Somebody was nice enough to send a Rode wireless mic in, and another subscriber sent another style of wireless mic in too. Anyway, let me know how you think the audio is this time around compared to past videos. It's the first time I've used it, so we may be doing a little learning today, but I'm pretty daggone excited about that too. I'm just daggone excited. It's as simple as that. The goal in this video is to get the waterproofing on the back side all the way around, get the stone backfilled on this side, and get the stone backfilled on this side as well. Before we get to the tractor though, we got to get the waterproofing on. This is what we're using: leak barrier BG 700 self-adhering below grade waterproofing membrane. Pretty self-explanatory. It's just a peel and stick application, and you'll see that. Now, this is an ICF structure behind us, insulated concrete forms, and companies like Nudura, Quadlock, and Fox Block all have their own waterproofing. Pretty sure it's made in the exact same factory. They just have their logo screen printed on it. And you can get that. If you're doing the ICF, you can get it through your dealer. I didn't feel like waiting on my dealer though in this area, so I just went to the box store and picked this up. It's pretty much the same product. This has that backing and a peel and stick tar like right there. By far the easiest way to cut this is to lay out a piece of plywood on a set of sawhorses. But yeah, my sawhorses are a little occupied and I don't feel like wasting time building a new set today. So we're just gonna roll down on top of these 2x4s and cut it that way. There's already a 4-inch perforated wrapped drain tile around the bottom side of the YouTube yacht. We also have this geotextile fabric that went over that drain pipe, and there's about a foot of stone on that, and then we'll be folding the fabric over again on top of that, so it's got quite a bit of protection as far as fabric goes. But for the waterproofing, the main thing we want to make sure is we get far enough down the wall that we are well below the finished floor height inside the YouTube yacht. So this is the finished floor height for the interior of the YouTube yacht. You can see there's that course line right here on the ICF. Basically, we're going to try to take out waterproofing about 4 inches below that course line. That'll get us 4 inches below the bottom of the floor slab itself. And that should be plenty. Just went ahead and borrowed my kid's tape measure. There is a front and a back. Obviously the sticky side goes towards it. But if I'm doing it by myself, I know my mark, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to that diamond there. That's where I need to be. I'll just put a screw in one of the corners. Just shove it into the foam. Holds that corner for me. And like I said, there's all kinds of factory lines on here. And I'll line it up with one of these vertical factory lines best I can. Another screw. Just like that. great. I'm just trying to fold this over so it protects that gravel. Okay, well, there's something. Well, it's not a snake though. Come here. There you go. You see him? Set him in the woods real quick. the behind the scenes stuff. We got, you know, the tractor, the drone, you got it. Every now and then you just, okay, record. There we go. All right, here we go. Coming back to the tractor. I'm pretty much as far as I can come this way. We're gonna have to start coming from the woods on this side, coming in from that direction. That's gonna be a little tricky, but I think we can get it. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, rock. Okay. There we go. So I made it that far with the rest of the stone, or what we had left of the stone, and that's what this side looks like.
We got a couple other things I need to get knocked out real quick, but we're headed to town. Our oldest is checking in her 4-H projects this evening, so I gotta do that real quick. We should have a little bit of daylight left when we get back. Should be able to get this polished up, get some cool drone shots to finish the whole thing off. Get this cleaned up real quick. We'll get that ramp cleaned up real quick. We get the drone in the air, look everything over. That's cleaned up and looks awesome. We still have to get at least one more load of stone back here, and we'll just have him back in and dump it here. And then whatever's left from that, we'll smear around, and the parking area pretty much be capped off with white rock. So that's pretty sweet. Clean this up a little bit. And of course, from all the spillage coming down the hill today, it's built up a little bit too. A little passive progress, nothing wrong with that. As far as this situation goes, the long-term plan for this side, there's a rock shelf or rock ledge face, whatever you want to call it, that runs right along here. There's just a bunch of dirt that's been washed over and pushed over as we've been working on things. But long term, we'll get all that cleaned off, and then that rock will be exposed. It's the same rock as this, obviously, because that came out of the hole when we dug it. So we should be able to get that to blend in. We'll have to do some fine tuning with what we put in there today. The main purpose we put those in there, the main reason, is just so we could go ahead and keep on moving down with the backfill. I didn't really want to spill 20 bucket loads out this way and then have to dig it out in the future. This way, we just kind of have to clean up and shape this spot up and be done with it. But this looks pretty good. Waterproofing looks great. Now, the dirt will come up about to there, and it'll kind of run, slope back away from it, obviously for water reasons. There'll be a high point right about in the middle, so water can run out that way, and water can run out that way as well. Where we're at right about here, that's pretty much where the finished grade will be. All this gets pulled back in the long run. Remember, we left this here so a concrete truck can wheel right up to this and put a chute over the wall. And then he can do that basement floor. And don't forget, this gets a concrete floor across this level too. So that way he can shoot that concrete floor. It cost $900 when we did the pump truck for these walls, which we had to have it, and I'm fine with that. But if we can avoid it for both floors, that would be, well, $1,800 saved. You can see where the window's at right there. Now that's gonna be out at grade. Like we said, there's not much of a view out this side, but at least let some sunlight in there so it doesn't feel like a dungeon. And that's how far around we made it on this side. Not bad, not bad at all. We will fill the rest of this in with rock, obviously. But like I said, we have to get another load anyway because we've got to get this all leveled up in here and ready for the slab. So whenever we get this load of stone, we should be able to finish this off as well. and be done with it. Pretty excited about that. Late July, early August, we'll be working on the concrete slab downstairs. I'm pretty excited about that. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Hope you're enjoying the channel. Hope you're enjoying whatever it is you're having today. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Okay, so if you've been with the channel for a while, you've been a loyal subscriber, you know every now and then, after the end screen, we have a little one-on-one for the loyal subscribers, just some behind the scenes stuff that we talk about. Anyway, I want to show you guys something. I'm gonna have to make a couple changes on this, but somebody asked me, how do I deal with the comments? And the best way I know how to deal with anything that's slightly negative is to make it a positive. So this is a bingo board. You can go, just get on Google and type in free bingo boards, and you can type in whatever you want on your bingo board. So this is the bingo board that I made for this video, and I've done this for other videos before. It's kind of a fun way to do it. So, like I needed a tailgate for that. Here's what we're looking for. Turf tire comments for sure. That's gonna be there. Like a rock shooter truck, should have got a rock shooter truck to backfill. Somebody's gonna say that. Should have used the 120 or the 85, you know that's coming. Bigger tractor, every video. Not the way I would do it. Fabric, somebody's gonna say something about not putting fabric down, and that's okay. And clear more trees, about time. I'm gonna change this one. Let's change about time with forks. You need to get some forks. Let's put that there. Pretty sure I might actually end up with a coverall on this one, which would be pretty cool. It's just a fun little way to kind of it's just a fun little way to deal with things like that. I don't know. That's what I do. I think it's a good time. Let me know in the comments though, if we got bingo. Don't say what it is or what it's for. I just want the people that kind of pass through the channel and watch the videos, I want them to just be reading through the comments and be very confused as why people are saying bingo. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be our little inside joke, and I'm excited about it. Seriously though, guys, I appreciate all the support. We'll catch you on the next one.